Hey guys, welcome to my studio space tour. I really hope you enjoy this video. It is tidier than usual, but it's not, I guess, my optimum workspace, but I want to show you what I've done with this space for now and really capture the workspace I'm using at the moment and see how it evolves in a year or two. So yeah, so first of all, here is my desk. It is a sit stand desk, which is awesome. Highly recommend if you can get one. It's going to be really good for your body, and if you tend to, you know, have any postural issues or even like have energy, like need to move quite a lot, this is really good. So I'll start with my desktop. I have my Huion tablet here. I don't draw on it as much at the moment. It's a Canvas 13, I think. I've got my Nintendo Switch here, which is plugged in so I can do streaming. I've got a couple of drawers behind that are for work. My camera charging station and my UE boom. I've got my main monitor here with my webcam and some bits and pieces around there. At the moment I have got some Inosuke and Demon Slayer figures there. Not a whole lot there, but I usually like to try and keep my desk and workspace quite clear. Underneath here I have my Doom bucket. If you have ADHD and know anything about ADHD, you know what this is for. This is just where everything kind of goes, and then when I need to clean up the desk I'll put stuff away from there, but that's like a quick cleanup point. Sketchbooks, diaries, my gouache sits there at the moment. I've got some of my latest art books there, some how to draw manga ones, which I do have a video about those. They're my favorites. I just like having them there just to kind of like look at when I need inspiration and remember that I have them there. I love this corner. I have actually got a light at the back there, which is really good because I don't get a whole lot of natural light in this space, and this really helps when I'm working at night. I've got some cute figures up here, some Pokemon, some Kitsunes. I've got some Sharpies and pens, that sort of stuff. And I like that I organize it into like warm and cool colors. I use that a lot for writing on packages and things like that. Got another Gengar here, in case you can't tell. He is one of my favorite Pokemon. I do like Pumpkaboo and Vaporeon as well, but Gengar has been really easy to get stuff of. I've got my Copic marker collection sitting there. I love how colorful it is. I love having them right there, so it's really easy to get to. My Posca markers, again, I just thought they looked really good there. Brushes have been kind of like sent to the sent to the windowsill for now. These drawers have got lots of bits and pieces in them. Nothing too exciting. I think I emptied out a couple of those recently doing my clean through, but they have useful bits and pieces in there. Underneath here I've got my dog Pablo. Hey Pab! Pablo, hi! Yeah. He's a cute. This is like his spot. My PC, which I don't know anything about it, besides that my friend helped me build it, and before the last 2 years I actually did not have a PC. I just had a MacBook laptop, which is about 13 years old now. I've got classic gamer headphones there. It's a bit dusty actually. And very bad cable management there because I lift the table up and down, I can't have them all secured nicely. Yes, underneath here I've got the MacBook I was just talking about. It is older, but I still keep it and use it because it's got Photoshop on there, and yeah. These drawers, these of course are the classic Alex IKEA drawers, and that I'm sure you've probably seen a lot of makeup and artist people have, but I got these for under here and they're so useful. So I actually did do a big clean up of these recently and reorganized. Bought these acrylic bins from Kmart. I don't know if they're discontinuing them, but the last couple I had to get a friend to get from me from a different store. So I've got some washi tape, some bits and pieces at the back here. I've got these water-based markers, which are actually from Officeworks of all places. I've got some brush pens there, mild liners, some different color pencils that I usually sketch with, or bits and pieces, and then this is all like my art pens. So a bunch of fine liners and brush pens in there. What I like about these is it looks nice, which of course is good, but if I want to, I can just pick one up and put it on the desk if I want to work with anything particular, or I can use this as like an inventory if I want to pack up my pencil case to take out to an art date, grab all stuff in there, and then erasers and sharpener in there. This did used to just have a bunch of my work stuff, so I, besides doing art business, I also have a main office type job, so it was very ugly and cluttered in there. And this one in here, this drawer I love now. It was so cluttered and stuff before, but it's got most of my main painting stuff. So I've got some palettes, a little water spray bottle there, some washi tape, that's my Animal Crossing one, which you actually buy in my store, bulldog clips, which are really good for holding pages and stuff open, some pastel acrylic paint there that just fitted in there, my main gouache. So I've got, these actually don't really fit in there, but this is mainly watercolor, a couple of these Holbein gouache which I just got very recently, was maybe seen in my last studio vlog, and then it's some regular gouache, my Schmincke watercolor pan, which I have had for years and years. I used to work at an art store, and so I got a really good discount and I got this, and like, it's not super pretty, but this has lasted a good maybe 7-8 years, like a long time, and I've done lots of painting with them, so I love them. Got this, which was a present from my friend Casey, Ganze, Tambi, Starry Colors metallic ones there, and just a little palette knife. Of course it's used as a palette knife, but also for scraping stickers off of their sticky mats, cutting mats. Going down, another bits and pieces sort of drawer, but got Sharpies here, I've got watercolor palette. So yeah, Sharpies, which I've got open. I have a lot of Sharpies because I was going to do a Sharpie challenge and I never did it, but I just really like collecting them. A bunch of mainly white markers and some metallics. Everything which is really good for finishing touches on pieces. Here I have all of like my, here I have a bunch of my Copic marker refills. They're just sort of all sitting in here because they didn't really fit in my desk display. And then I actually have a bunch of paint markers from Artistro. So I've got some medium ones, I've got extra fine tip ones. They were lovely enough to send me some markers, try them out. I really love them actually. I use them with my Posca markers and sometimes prefer these because there's more range of colors and it's just so much more affordable. I do, if you were interested in trying them out, if like me you wanted to find an alternative to Poscas because they're quite expensive, I don't have a massive color range, I do have a 10% discount code in my description if you're interested, but you know, just a little shout out. And then some random brush markers and stuff in here. On the side of this drawer I keep a bunch of weird stuff, color palettes and things like that, so that if I go shopping I know what ones I already have. I've got the Winsor & Newton gouache one down here as well, which I need to mark off. My two favorite gouache are definitely Winsor & Newton and Holbein as well. So, but again, the artist quality one's quite expensive. In this drawer, it's a little bit not as aesthetically pleasing, but it is like my stationery drawer. So I've got a bunch of the envelopes that I've sent my Patreon stuff out in, or some buy as a single sticker. These are very sturdy. A bunch of highlighters and tape and glue and stuff like that. My stamps are in here. I've also got some Pokemon stamps, which I bought not to collect but just to use on mail and stuff. I thought they were so cute, so yeah, going through those still, and a bunch of like special envelopes there too. And then the bottom drawer is like not very interesting. It's like my little tech drawer. It's again not super aesthetic, but I just thought I want to document and just show how I store stuff. If it, you know, inspires anyone else to get organized, awesome. I've got a microphone in here, my backup camera, bits and pieces, some hard drives, memory cards, USBs, my controllers again when I am playing Switch or playing stuff on stream. I do that there, little mini tripods and extension cables and stuff like that. So I don't know how to organize tech in a nice way. This is so not really, this doesn't have anywhere to go, but I have to show you. This is just a thing from IKEA that I put my iPad on instead of using just the case, and it is like the perfect height for drawing. So get one. I think they're like $3 from IKEA. I love it. I just keep it here really close and handy so that I can use it. Moving along here, I just have this little, I don't know, a little table from IKEA. What really sucks is that there's also cables that you can see running because there's one power point in this room. So there's extension cords going on. But this is great for any like overflow stuff. You know, I try to keep my benches really clear, but then I'm human, I put stuff everywhere. And then underneath here is a bunch of notebooks and diaries and stuff. Some for work, some for personal stuff. My power board, which then runs over to this side of the room. So we have a shelf that we installed up here. Again, the brackets were from IKEA. The wood was cut custom for the space. I've got some recent sketchbooks here, things that are maybe half finished. A little bit of like extra storage, like some candles, Pokemon stuff. And then I have my Gengar shelf. Now these are the mini Gengars. I do have bigger plushies and some more Gengar stuff in 2 other places, but I brought these in here to have, you know, I wasn't going to use this as decorative space, but I just had to bring them in here. I've got my Pumpkaboos as well, and I also have Impmon. I've got a couple of Impmon plushies. He's my favorite Digimon. Some crystals, fake plant from IKEA. It's a whole, you know, mess of things. I do have these drawers which are mostly empty at the moment because most of my stock is still packed up from convention stuff, but these normally look nice and full, so I kind of treat this space as like a packing space. I've got my printer, my silhouette machine, got some LED lights for some ambiance, and then this is like the packing station so that I can stand here and pack, which is really good. I've got my thank you cards, my business cards, this little cat stamp I got from my Gashapon machine, little butt stamp. And then in these drawers at the moment I've got some freebie stickers, some cellophane baggies for putting stickers and stuff in. These are like for bits and pieces and charms and stuff at stores. Some paper bags, which I'm trying to mainly have paper bags. Some goodies for Patreon supporters, and then this is a bunch of stickers I cut recently that I need to sort out into their main homes. So that's what it looks like for now, but normally it's full of washi tape and other stickers and stuff, so yeah. Then coming back around here, a vintage wooden set of drawers, which I've had for a long time. And it actually, like the bench, which was custom cut and made for this space as well, is very thick and awesome, but it rests on this and it has legs on the other side. This is a bit of everything. I've got my sticker cutting mats in here, big ruler, my Dyno machine, and then my Dymo label printer. I also have my tissue paper cut up ready for orders. This is like my sticker collection drawer, and this isn't even all of them. I've got a bunch of regular type stickers in here, some anime stickers there, just like a whole bunch. This is like my artist sticker little bin. So I've got some from Keshi Meg, Lee, I've got Michelle Coffee, who I actually love her art so much. I've got one of her stickers, one of her prints tattooed on my leg. A bunch of awesome artists in there. So there, I go here when I want to grab a sticker for like my sketchbook, cover them, that sort of stuff. A lot of different kinds in here. Pokemon. Oh, I've got some Lord Gris. I've got Sushi Art Studio. I've got so many of my faves in there. And then this is like some overflow planner stickers, which is just kind of sort of ordered, but not really. And next drawer. I just finished this recently and I was so happy. So this is all of like my not really art related stationery. I've got some staplers, blue tack, black pens, blue thread, texters. I used to work at GB Hi-Fi, so I've got a bunch of fat texters when I did the sign writing stuff there, and some colored pens. I love sketching in pens sometimes, and I have certain types of pens I like, so that's why there's like so much. But I'm actually a stationery hoarder, I will admit that. I've got some pencils here that are literally from the 90s, and I remember the birthday party that I got them from. So, you know, a bunch of pencils. These are all wrapped up depending on the type. I could probably do better to organize this at some point, but nah. And then some specialty pencils like Black Wings, my bone folder, some smudging stumps and stuff like that. So not as fun, but at least it looks nice. Some more miscellaneous sort of stationery stuff, a bunch of packing tape, post-it notes and pins, some hole punches, some inks back here as well, a lot of pin back stuff. So I've got a lot of spares and different kinds for enamel pin backings, so that's handy. I have some photo printable paper, and I've also got the Instax paper as well. More bits and pieces, Stanley knife, you know, and then my pencil case collection. So all of these are empty, and then when I am going somewhere and I want to take a certain art supply, I want to take paints, whatever, I come and grab what I feel like I want. I do have a lot of pencil cases, but I feel like, I don't know, I like to change it up all the time depending where I'm going or what I'm working on. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this drawer because again it is more stationery stuff. And down here, last drawer at the bottom here, I've got more envelopes, so some specialty ones, some bigger ones depending on the print sizes, all of my ink cartridges, larger envelopes for packing, some string, and some bigger cellophane bags and stuff. Pop that away. And in here I've got some larger bits of paper, my my light board as well, my light board, which I don't use too much at the moment actually, my large cutting board, cutting mat. I've got a bit of a gap here which I keep different foils, and then also large sheets of my custom tissue paper. Down here I've got 2 shelves of some art books. I don't have a whole lot in here, but I wanted to keep some, and I just thought it looks really nice, and again I can grab them, easily access them when I want to use them. Again, this is IKEA. I have these which I use as drawers. That's all my printing papers, sticker papers and that in there. These are really sturdy, which is good. Down here I have this here. These are all like my papers, so there's some watercolor papers there, some Arshes, a lot of blank sketchbooks and notebooks and things like that. I love this. This is from Tricky Rag and I need to start this soon. So yeah, a lot of blank sketchbooks in here. Now I'm gonna struggle to put these back. There we go. This is here to remind me that I don't need to buy more sketchbooks, but I still do at times. So I have a lot of sketchbooks. If you haven't seen, I've done a bunch of sketchbook tour videos, so go check them out. And that's the main bit of it. I've got this pom-pom garland that I made after seeing Apple Cheeks and a few other artists have them, and some bits and pieces there. I'm very lucky to have some built-in robes, which really helps with storage. I'll only show you one side that I've recently cleaned up and decluttered. The other side's got a lot of my work stuff, so I can't show you, it's confidential, but anyways. So open this up. Got some storage stuff up there, and it's all labeled because I share this room with my partner as well. I've got some notepads, notebooks and stuff in here, which is really good. I just grab them as I need them, and some writing papers as well. I love it, it's really packed. These are my 2 main sticker storage containers. So what I love about this is it's easy to sort and also to grab and take to conventions. It's nice. All of my washi tape. This is like a doom box of washi tape, which I do need to like sort out at some point. There is a lot in there. Some of it's mine, some of it's, you know, stuff I bought from other artists. Ideally I do want to have it all organized in these containers. This one's probably like the nicest looking one. So yeah, that way you can see everything and it's normally tidy. I have not sorted these out for this video. Yeah, so those are there. Coming down here, I've got a couple of important folders, stuff with, you know, my art business numbers and stuff. Got some pin backing cards in here, and my Pantone book, and also my washi foil book. Little organizer for my postcards, bits and pieces, and also scales. And a little Tamagotchi friend. Very important. I've got some personal paperwork in there, a bunch of convention stuff, like goodies from conventions. I can't show you because a lot of this is presents for people. So I can't show you my goodie box, but coming down here, I've got a bunch of padded mailers ready to pack orders. In here, I've got recycled mailers and recycled plastics and cardboard stuff. I did have more. I've just recently condensed down. I'll mainly come to this before going to, I'm really trying to recycle and reuse stuff where I can. This gets back in. Oh my gosh. And then coming down even further, these are mismatch again. What have I got in here? A bunch of stuff in there. And then a bunch of miscellaneous craft stuff in here. So not hugely interesting in here, but I thought I'd show this because I really like having these in here. It helps me to really organize stuff and put it away. And yeah, that's it so far. I do want to start putting up some more prints and stuff like that, but we've got some Digimon ones there from recent convention. But yeah, so this is the space. I really hope you guys enjoyed the little tour. It's you know, not a massive space, but I think we've done so well to make the most out of it. I love it. It's homely, it's warm, it gets the job done, and I love that I can, like, my space is very modular, so I can, you know, transform it as I need, like pack orders, organize stuff, cut stickers, and yeah, I get to transform the space when I want to create things and then pack that away and use it as my main workspace. So if you are a person like me that has to work also in their art space, I think I might do a video where I really explain like tips and tricks on how to make the most out of a space and then also not have it fully take over by work, and you know, you can still use it for art and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and my studio mascot Pablo says thank you, don't you, Pab? It's his nap time now, but he says thank you. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe and all that stuff. Okay, bye.